Okay, hi guys, this is Gopalakrishnan from LinkTrackr.com. So in this video, I want to announce some of the exciting new features that we have coming up very soon in LinkTrackr, and you should see this in your account in the next few days. We are rolling it out slowly, but this is a complete, I would say, a major overhaul of how LinkTrackr works. So we've not only added some of the features that have been requested by many people, but we've also revamped completely how our tracking system works. So let me explain what's changed in this upcoming version of LinkTrackr. So what you see here is the existing version of LinkTrackr, and this version of LinkTrackr is actually very much dependent on cookies for tracking, and also it has very link-based approach, and that's why you see the report here, which is all based on the tracking links that you have in your account. And we show you the conversion and also the conversion ratio and the amount for the conversion as well, okay, and all the other stats that you can see here. But this is more or less one of the only places where you can see an overall view of all the clicks in your account. If you go to the links and click on links in LinkTrackr, and you can see stats here as well, but this is mostly a statistics only for this tracking link, and that's what I mean by the current LinkTrackr being very based on tracking links. So that has changed in the new version of LinkTrackr. In the new version of LinkTrackr, we are very much based on or focus on the conversion aspect of it. So we don't give you much reports on the tracking link, but we do give you reports on the referrals and so many other important stuff. Okay, so this is the old one, and let me show you the new LinkTrackr. So this is based on test data. This is not actually live data. So you can see that the data stops somewhere around May this year. So in the new version of LinkTrackr, the one thing you would notice right away is that you can now organize your links and your campaigns and your goals or conversions by projects. So previously, all your links, all your campaigns, all your goals were in one massive big pile in your account, and you could add your links to a group, but groups in the old LinkTrackr basically did not have a very important function. There was nothing much you could do with groups, right? So groups is a feature that is on its way out. You can still see your groups for now in the new version of LinkTrackr, but we will no longer be allowing you to add links to groups. Projects will be the new way that you organize everything. And this is really important because projects is a really different approach to organizing stuff. You can create a project, for example, and only put your affiliate links in this project. In this example here, this test project was for my Udemy courses. So I can create another project for my own products promotion. I can create another project for affiliate products, or I can create another project for whatever I want. Now within this project, you can create links, campaigns, and goals. So you will also, of course, be able to move your existing links, campaigns, and goals, which would all be parked under the default project, and you'll be able to move it to new projects that you create. So right away, you can see that we have now a much better summary, much more useful summary of total visits that you have received in this past, in this case, it's 1 year. The number of conversions, the revenue, and also the profit. And the profit is something completely new in this version of LinkTrackr, and I'll explain more about that. But let's click on reports and take a look at the in-depth reports that we have in the new version of LinkTrackr. Okay, so now this gives me a much better overview of what's actually happening through all my promotions in this project. So this is the default project that you see over here, and at any time while I'm at any page in this project, I can just switch over to another project, and I can also add new projects. So now in the project overview, we give you total visits, visitors, conversions, conversion rate, revenue per visitor, and total cost per visit, cost per day, cost per acquisition, profit, and also your ROI. Now, since this is using the test data, and the test data did not have much data on cost, so therefore you see it all being zero here. But in the new version of LinkTrackr, we have added a way for you to actually calculate the cost per click for all your ad campaigns. Now you can click on Referrals, and in this report you will see the list of referrers. Okay, direct visit is normally for bookmarks or any traffic that we cannot identify the referring source. And you can see for each of the referring URL, the conversion ratio, cost per acquisition, CPCs, cost per click, revenue per visitor, and profit. So this gives you a bird's eye view of your entire marketing campaign. And in any graph or any chart that you see in LinkTrackr, there will always be a download button at the bottom here, and you can click that to download the report that you see here into Excel or CSV, which means of course that you can export it into your Microsoft Excel as a spreadsheet, and from there you can manipulate the data any way you want. You can create your own graphs as well. And under referrers we have pages, country, device, day and hour, and you can see how beautiful the charts are and how quickly they load as compared to the new version of LinkTrackr, as compared to the old version of LinkTrackr, I'm sorry. And here you have the pages or the landing pages that you have sent traffic to, and you also have country, device, okay, and next, campaigns. So now we have a complete report just based on campaigns, and this is using the campaign feature in LinkTrackr. You have a report on visitors. Okay, you have a report on conversions. So in this single pie chart, I can see all the different conversions that I have in my account, total revenue and average revenue. And most importantly, right here I can click on conversion log, and I can actually see all the conversions that have been recorded by LinkTrackr. Now in this report you don't see the revenue or country or conversion URL because this is using test data, but in your actual data you should be able to see all the fields here filled up, including IP address and tracking campaign, medium, etc. So this will really help you troubleshoot in the case where you're not sure if you have recorded any particular conversion. You can always refer to this report. It's very easy to search as well. You can just type in here and search whatever you want. Okay. Alright, so that is for the graphs and the reporting aspect of LinkTrackr. Now let's look at the basic functions of LinkTrackr for tracking links, and this is where we've added a lot of neat stuff. So now we've simplified how you can create tracking link in LinkTrackr. So you do need to put a link name, a destination URL, and a tracking link. Okay, and this feature is completely new in LinkTrackr, which is parameter parsing. I mean, you could always do this in the old version of LinkTrackr, but you had to build the parameters at the end of your destination URL manually using some of the codes that we have. But now it's very easy. All you need to do is click on or off. So if I choose to turn parameter and tagging on, every click that I get to my tracking links, I will actually be passing on the campaign parameters, for example, source, medium, and campaign or keyword into the URL string in the browser. So you would see everything appear here in the browser, and that could be very, very useful in some cases where, especially when you're promoting your own products, where you want other third-party software or even Google Analytics to be able to capture that data and record that data separately. Now, of course, you can click on Google Analytics compatibility. You can turn that on, and what this will do is that we will pass the parameters in the correct UTM tag format used by Google Analytics. Well, if you don't turn this on, then we will pass the parameters in our own format, which is TYL_. And LinkTrackr is used by a lot of affiliate marketers as well. So now we've made it even easy for affiliate marketers to start using LinkTrackr. As you're aware, if you're an affiliate marketer, you normally have a big issue trying to get your conversion data out of the affiliate networks. And even if they do allow you to get your conversion data, it's not so easy to integrate with third-party scripts like LinkTrackr. But with this new update, it's much easier. In fact, it's just at the click of a button. All you need to do is turn it on. And our affiliate tracking works with sub-IDs. So almost all affiliate networks out there, or even if it's a standalone in-house affiliate platform, should be able to support sub-ID. A sub-ID is simply a string of alphabets or numbers that you can pass to your affiliate network, and your affiliate network actually records that and puts that data into your conversion reports. So when you import your conversion reports from your affiliate networks, you'll be able to see the sub-ID over there. And if you're not sure what sub-ID to use, we have a few options here. The most popular options, you can click on refer to this chart, and we will be updating this chart with some of the common sub-IDs. So for example, if you're using ClickBank, and ClickBank uses TID for their sub-ID, all right, so you can choose a default one here, or you can specify your own custom sub-ID. So now that you can specify your own custom sub-ID, you can use it with affiliate networks, or even if you're not specifically promoting an affiliate product, or if this is not specifically an affiliate link, you can still use this function for a lot of other aspects. And then we have the cloaking option, and this is pretty much unchanged from the older version of LinkTrackr. Just looks neater now. It's easy to tuck this away if you don't need it. And you can also have the split testing option. Again, this is pretty much the same. Okay, now for goals. One of the biggest challenges in the older version of LinkTrackr is that how does LinkTrackr actually recognize the conversion, if it's a duplicate conversion, if it's a new conversion, or if it's multiple conversions in the same sales funnel. And we have a way to solve that now by allowing you to pass a unique goal ID. So this will normally be your order number or your PayPal transaction ID, anything that is unique. And as long as you pass that into your goal or conversion tracking code, then we will be able to identify that this conversion is actually unique, or we'll be able to determine if we want to ignore that conversion. Again, with LinkTrackr, you can track all the conversions in your sales funnel. You can specify the goal type, sale or lead, and this will help you to maybe get some reports on the amount or the opt-in rate to your offers, and from that opt-in rate you'll be able to see conversion rate as well. So you'll be able to tell apart what conversions are an opt-in and what conversions are actually a sale. Okay, now let's go to campaigns. So a campaign is basically a way for you to track your ads in LinkTrackr. So you can see the tracking parameters here. In LinkTrackr, we had this tracking parameters. It was called something else, but we have decided to rename it to match the terms used by Google Analytics. So Google Analytics uses source, medium, campaign name, content, and term. And so that's what we'll be using here. So if you're advertising on Facebook, for example, the source can be Facebook, okay? And if it's not an ad, if it's just a wall post, so you can put you can put this as social, and the campaign name you can put as, I don't know, Easter. Okay, if you actually start a campaign for Easter, whatever you want. And here you can calculate the cost per click. So in the near future, we'll be adding the ability for you to add fixed costs as well. But for now, it's just per click. So you can specify the amount here in US dollar or whatever currency that you want to use for this project. And we will calculate this cost here into your reports for every single click that you get in this campaign. Again, you must create the campaign. A tracking link just holds the basic data like the destination URL, but you can create campaigns and tag those campaigns to that tracking link to actually start tracking ads. If you are not tracking ads, then you may not want to create a campaign, and a tracking link is more than enough. and we have some basic options on how to calculate the cost. So these are turned off by default, and I recommend you leave them off. Again, I'll probably explain more about this in a separate tutorial. Okay, and we have a short URL and a campaign name here as well. So let's go to the project settings. So this is where having the ability to create different projects really comes into play. You can select different currencies for a project. So you may have a project that is in US dollar, you may have a project that is in euro or whatever you want. It depends on the campaigns that you are running. Now it's important to state that LinkTrackr does not convert the currencies. These currencies are just used for display purposes only. And you can even specify a different time zone for each of your projects. And in LinkTrackr, in the older version, there was the ability for you to add multiple domain names. However, it was not that useful because although you could add multiple domain names and use multiple domain names at the same time, at any given time you could only display one URL as the tracking format or as the URL format for all your tracking links. But now with the ability to segment your campaigns and your goals using projects, you can actually add your own tracking domain to any project. So you can have a different tracking domain for project A and a different tracking domain for project B. Next comes the viral bar options here. So you can leave it as a default or you can set it to custom. Okay, this is pretty much unchanged from the old version of LinkTrackr. And now we have goals and conversions and session and exclusion. Now these two settings here, I recommend that you leave it at default unless you know what you're doing. Okay, so when you click on custom, you can choose to count all conversions or only one conversion per goal type. And this is where specifying a goal type, lead or sale comes into play. And also the duplicate handling. Do you want LinkTrackr to ignore conversions with duplicate identifiers, which is the unique ID that you pass with every conversion, or do you want LinkTrackr to count those duplicates as a conversion as well? And next, for session and exclusion, if you click on custom, you'll see here session timeout, cookie window, and campaign timeout. Now I really strongly recommend you leave this as the default. One of the biggest complaints we had in LinkTrackr for a long time is that our data does not match the data given by Google Analytics. And this is actually pretty normal because every tracking system has a different setting for session timeout, cookie window, and also campaign timeout. But due to the overwhelming requests by people and the confusion when they actually check the data back to Google Analytics, and Google Analytics either shows a higher clicks or lower clicks or whatever, so we decided to modify our tracking method to match exactly what Google Analytics does. So the session timeout, cookie window, and campaign timeout that you see here is exactly as per Google Analytics. And I recommend, of course, that unless you have a specific need or you know what you're doing, leave this at the default. And you can also exclude all known bots. Okay, and bots are basically useless. They are not real visitors, of course, so I recommend that you exclude all known bots. You can exclude certain domains if you don't want those domains to be in your reports, or you don't want those domains to actually affect your reports in any way. You can also put in excluded IP addresses. So this works if you're on a fixed IP and you don't want LinkTrackr to record a click every time you click on a link from within or from your computer or from your office. Then you can enter the IP address here, and we will not track clicks from that IP address. Okay, so let's go back now and see some of the, what am I missing? All right, import data. So now with LinkTrackr, you can actually have conversion data in an Excel or CSV format, and you can rearrange that data according to the format that we have given here, as you can see in this table. And you can also download the sample in CSV format, and you can just fill in the table over there. Then you can upload your CSV file. So this is very useful for affiliate marketers. So the new LinkTrackr does not depend on cookies. every single click that you get in your account for any source or any marketing campaign, we assign a unique click ID to it. And as long as you pass that click ID to your affiliate network in the form of a sub ID, that sub ID or our click ID should appear in your reports from your affiliate network. Now what you need to do is download those reports in whatever format that is provided by your affiliate network, and put back the data in the format you see here and upload the data, and that will work seamlessly and perfectly for even older affiliate networks like ClickBank or Commission Junction. It works perfectly with all those platforms. And this really, I'm proud to say that not many tracking systems actually allow you to upload your own data. And so with this simple feature to upload data, LinkTrackr is actually now finally compatible with all kinds of affiliate platforms, even those that does not allow you to put your own pixel URL or your own postback URL. And we had a big issue with this in the past, because some affiliate networks like ClickBank have basically not evolved much. They still allow you to pass only one sub ID and no custom scripts, whatever allowed on the conversion part. So with this feature to import data, now you can track almost anything. You can track your own promotions, your own campaigns by putting in the pixel code in your pages, and you can also track affiliate sales by importing the data here, or by using the postback tracking. You can even track sales from third-party systems like a shopping cart or whatever, as long as you pass the parameters to the destination URL, and the parameter will be passed in an encrypted click ID format. So this click ID is unique. No LinkTrackr user will have the exact click ID as you. Okay. So let's go back now to the main dashboard. Again, this is the newer version of LinkTrackr that we're going to launch soon. And okay, we have reports, campaign, links, goals, settings, and sharing. Okay, so sharing is an option that we will be developing soon. I can't talk much about it here, but with sharing, basically you can share the data that you see or the reports that you see here. Sorry, you can share the reports that you see here. Okay, it looks almost exactly like the report that you see here, except that you can share this with anyone you want. All you need to do is specify the email address. We'll automatically send them an email with an encrypted link. They can click on that link and they can actually see the reports as long as you share it with them, and you can always remove the email address, so you'll no longer be sharing the reports with them. All right. And of course, we'll be having a new help section as well that will be much more helpful, and that will actually have really good tutorials and help on how to set up your tracking campaigns. So we are really excited with this new version of LinkTrackr, because this really helps us to step up to the next level. And the future of LinkTrackr would be, it should be able to track almost anything you want to track. Clicks, organic visits, search engine traffic, mobile downloads, mobile app installs, whatever you want to track, we'll be able to track everything in one place and actually give you a very accurate overview of your entire sales funnel, from a pay-per-click search engine to someone landing on your landing page, to opting into your report or downloading your app, to actually using your app and also uninstalling your app, or clicking on affiliate links on your website and going off to another site to make a purchase. Whatever it is, you'll be able to track everything, import all the data into LinkTrackr, and get perfect reports about your performance. You can see the revenue per visitor, you can even see your ROI, and this finally will live up to what we expected from LinkTrackr for a long time, which is to give you perfect marketing intelligence and help you to spend your ad dollars wisely, and also help you to increase your ROI and get more bang for buck for all kinds of promotion and ads that you are placing out there. So My name is Krishnan, and thank you very much again for watching this video. We'll be rolling out the new version of LinkTrackr in the next few days. Do look out for it.